Keys to the game brought to you by Wentz Orthodontics. Red Raiders back at home this week versus Iowa State. It's homecoming, so lots of mum talk and garter talk and parade talk and all that stuff. But tough one for Texas Tech last week as you go on the road to Morgantown and not able to finish that game. And I think that's kind of what your point is, Mr. Harris.
Well, I'm taking the low-hanging fruit out of that ball game, and yeah, you've got to finish what you started. And for 3 quarters, I don't think the Red Raiders could have done much more to build up what was an 11-point lead at that time after 3. But on offense, you have nearly 500 yards. You're averaging over 8.5 yards a play. And on defense, you've held West Virginia with the Big 12's top rusher at the time. They're minus 13 yards rushing. And then the fourth quarter comes around, and everything just, to borrow some Spike-isms, we got the ox in a ditch. We shot ourselves in the foot, and our dress blew up on us. So everything that could go wrong did. The offense, 3 straight 3-and-outs. You have only 2 first downs in the entire period. You get 16 yards of offense, and West Virginia gets on a pace where if they had done that over 4 quarters, they would have had 700 yards of offense and 88 points. I mean, you've got to finish what you started, and that's incredibly obvious coming out of that game, but I think that comes into play not only Saturday with Iowa State, but through the rest of the season. But if you come out playing great, let's keep it up.
And what's interesting about Iowa State, to your point, they've only given up 10 second-half points in the last 4 games combined. And that includes games versus Texas and Oklahoma. Yeah. So it'd be tough to finish strong against this group. To me, I think that they have a new quarterback, does Iowa State, and Kyle Kempt. And he's only played 2 games. And I think that this Texas Tech staff and everybody around the league has a healthy respect for David Montgomery, their running back. Cliff will tell you that he's very similar to DeAndre Washington. He's a utility guy. They will hand it to him. They will throw it to him. He's kind of the catalyst that makes it all go. And he's what keeps Kyle Kempt out of trouble. And so Kyle Kempt doesn't have to make a lot of plays, and they don't solely rely on him. And so to me, you've got to limit David Montgomery, first and foremost.